Have you ever felt stuck, like you're on autopilot doing the same easy, comfortable things day in and day out? What if I told you that the easiest path is often the one that leaves us feeling the most empty? The truth is, the things that challenge us, those mountains that seem impossible to climb, those are the very things that transform us. Today we're going to talk about why you need to find something difficult to do. Not just for the challenge, but for your soul. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Think about that for a moment. The obstacle in your life, the same very thing you're avoiding, it's not your enemy, it's your path. We live in a world where it's easy to avoid hard things. You can scroll endlessly on your phone, order takeout instead of cooking, or stay in a job that's just okay because it's safer than the unknown. But we all know deep down, we all know the truth. Comfort zones are prisons. Let me tell you a quick story of a friend of mine. Let's call him Alex. He spent years running from anything that felt hard. He'd quit jobs the moment they got stressful. He would avoid relationships when they become too complicated. And he would shy away from anything that just made him uncomfortable. And then one day he comes up to me and he tells me, "I feel so lost. I don't know what I am or what I'm supposed to be doing." So then I looked at him and then I asked him, "When was the last time you truly struggled with something? When was the last time you looked at a problem and thought, this is going to take everything I have and I'm going to still do it no matter what, regardless?" He didn't say a word. He went quiet, but then he realized he'd been avoiding the very same things that would give his life meaning. So, let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you the same question. What hard thing are you avoiding? Maybe it's learning a new skill, starting a side hustle, or having that difficult conversation with someone that you care about. Maybe it's asking this girl out on a date. Whatever the challenge is, isn't there to break you. It's there to build you. Whether you get rejected, that's part of life. Life isn't about avoiding difficulty. It's about embracing it, because in those moments of struggle, when you're sweating, doubting, whatever, prancing around your room wondering if you're good enough, that's where the growth really happens. So who cares if she rejects you? Who cares if he rejects you? That's where you find out who you really are. You can't be scared. So here's my challenge to you. Find something literally difficult to do, not because you have to, but because you need to. If you want to, you can start small if you must. Wake up earlier than you want to. Read that book that you've always been wanting to, that you keep saying you're going to read, but you don't because you're lazy. Sign up for that class that terrifies you. Do whatever you do. Don't run, don't lean in. The obstacle is the way. Once you start, there's no going back. Whatever the outcome is, let that be. So I'm going to leave you with this, okay? One day, you're going to look back on your life and realize that the things that you were most proud of weren't easy. They were the moments that you showed up even when it was hard. So go find your mountain to climb. Fall down, get back up. Go find the girl to ask out. Go find the guy to ask out. And when you reach the top of this mountain, you'll see that it wasn't just about the view. It was about who you were becoming along the way. So don't be afraid to do anything in life, because nothing in life is free or easy. But even if you fail in whatever that you're trying to achieve and you fall down, just get back up. Learn from it. It's just another lesson. Anytime you fall down, look at it as a lesson to get back up. Get stronger, faster, better, and become a better person overall.